I haven't gotten into this ugly phase. Perhaps maybe this ugly phase will never come for me. Maybe it will, I don't know. I definitely am more of the mindset and subscribing to the mentality that you don't have an ugly phase with your locks, and every phase of it is beautiful as your hair changes and teaches you more and more about yourself. It's really, yeah, it's just really nice, beautiful experience that I've been enjoying, embracing. Hello everyone, and welcome back. It is Rishaya Reese here, your locked lioness, and we are back with a 2-month update. Alright, so let's go ahead and get right into it and talk about how this journey for me has been so far. We are just a little bit past month 2 of my DIY MICROLOCs, and yeah, it's been going really great. I've been loving every moment of it. I think just about every single moment except for retwist, but we'll get into that. But loving every single moment of it. My hair has just been really easy and nice, and it looks beautiful every day, and I'm really happy with it and satisfied with my hair thus far. So yeah, I just wanted to talk to you guys about some changes that I've noticed going on to month 2 of my MICROLOCs now. So the first thing that I want to talk about is I do have one lock that is definitely maturing. I might have a few more back there, but definitely this one I can always find it. That I have back here. Hopefully you guys can see that, but it's basically bushy now, and like you can see when I tug on it, like it's barely moving at all compared to some of these other ones that when I do them, they've got much more of a bounce and a spring to it. So that's exciting because that means that my hair is definitely locking, and yeah, so it's really cool to see. Sorry if I'm looking down. I just wanna, I wrote some notes down here and stuff, so yeah, that's what I'm looking at. But next thing that I want to go into is that the shine in my hair, the luster that I had before, I'm definitely noticing that starting to dull down and my hair not be as shiny as it once was before. And I've also started to see an increase in the amount of frizz in each individual lock. So it's just getting a little like bush, not bushy, but like little, let's say like rosebud thorns or something like that sticking out. They're not thorns, but I don't know, I was just trying to be poetic. So the frizz has increased in my hair. The length, I don't know, I'm not too sure about my length of my hair. I think so. Yeah, my boyfriend says that it has increased, so maybe I haven't really noticed too much. I actually haven't been too concerned with that, even though that is one of my goals of having locks, is to retain length in my hair. I really haven't been too concerned about it, and for the most part I've honestly just been appreciating and loving, and yeah, it's really exciting and cool to see this because I didn't know 100% what kind of reaction I would have to going through this journey, but yeah, I'm just really loving it so far. I don't know if that'll change. I'll definitely keep you guys posted if it does, but yeah, so far so good. I'm just loving the journey. Okay, had to get up because I thought it was up to the 5-minute timer, but it's not. I'm really good with time right now, so I'm just gonna keep on going head along. Now, what else have I noticed in this 2-month update? So I was able to extend my wash days. Currently, I haven't washed my hair in I think about 2, maybe a little bit longer than that, 2 weeks or so, and my hair definitely is itchy and ready for a wash, so I will be washing my hair very soon here. Moving on, kind of coinciding with that, is that I haven't done a retwist in about 6 weeks now, since my very last retwist, when I did my 1-month update. That was also when I did my first retwist. So yeah, now it's been about 6 weeks, and I think it's a pretty good amount of time. I will give you guys a little bit of a close-up, but not too much because I haven't washed my hair in like 2 weeks and it is definitely dirty. But yeah, just so you can kind of see what is going on as far as the growth in my hair and stuff, and like what my roots are looking like. But yeah, so I have been able to push out my wash days. I think it must be more than 2 weeks, maybe closer to 3. But yeah, so it's due for a wash. I think I will try to stick with like a every 2 weeks or every week and a half wash day, because that just seems to be what is gonna work well for my hair. Just before I get any further into the video, I want to remind you guys all to like this video and subscribe if you have not already and you are appreciating the content that I'm putting out. Definitely go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. Moving right along, I wanted to talk about the changes in my moisturizing routine. Now, it hasn't been too much of a drastic change and it's actually just started, but so originally I was doing rose water and jojoba oil in my hair, and I have decided to change that to the olive oil with rose water instead, because when I was loose natural, my hair seemed to really respond well to olive oil, and it gave it a pretty good moisture. So I decided to go ahead and give that a try again to see how my locks do with it, and I will definitely keep you guys updated on how that goes. Also too, the reason that I did decide to make this change was not only because I have the olive oil readily available because I cook with it, but because I noticed when I would spray the rose water and jojoba oil, and if sometimes it got on my scalp, which I do try to avoid getting that on my scalp, and just on the length of my locks, just on the hair shaft. When I did get my scalp, I feel like my scalp kind of had a negative reaction to it, perhaps a little bit itchy. So I'm gonna see how I do with the rose water and olive oil, still putting castor oil on my scalp, just on my scalp. That's the only thing that's been going on so far. And yeah, the castor oil seems to be working well to moisturize my scalp, so I will continue doing that. But yeah, for moving on to my 3rd month and so on, maybe I'll just try it out for 2 months with the rose water and the olive oil and see how my hair responds to that, and keep you guys updated. Along the lines of that too, I did do a little bit of an experiment in month 2, or you know, past month, I did do a little bit of an experiment after I had washed my hair, and basically I didn't put anything in on my scalp, and I didn't spray any rose water or jojoba oil onto the length of my hair for a week. I tried that out, and definitely I know now not to do that, because my hair, little hairs were like starting to like pop and shed off that I wasn't seeing before when I would run my fingers through my hair. So yeah, I will definitely be moisturizing my hair more than once a week. I think for month 2, we're gonna be aiming for every 2 to 3 days, spraying it down with the olive oil and the rose water, and I think that my hair will do pretty good with that routine. Lastly, well, not lastly, I've got a few more points actually. I have noticed my hair swelling a little bit and getting bigger, definitely, than when I originally installed my locks on January 13th, 2020. Hello. But yes, I've noticed them get a little bit fuller than they were previously. In addition to that one bushy one that I showed you guys that is maturing, my little baby. Oh, they grow out so fast. Oh. Sorry, but yeah, so also my retwisting schedule was the last thing that I wanted to mention. Retwisting schedule, so since I had pushed out my wash day, I'm also able to push out my retwist. I think that's what is mostly attributed to pushing out the retwist. So basically now I'm moving on to 6 weeks. I will wash my hair tomorrow, And I will also go ahead and do a retwist for my hair tomorrow. And previously I did the retwist at 4 weeks with my 1 month update. So, and as I said, I wanted to try to push that out to even longer. Somewhere goal is to do about 8 to 10 weeks once my locks are like, you know, really starting to pave their own way and like find their own way within my head. So yeah, we're at 6 weeks now, so we are moving along right on schedule, which I'm very happy about. And yeah, I will go ahead and give you guys updates on the retwist as that happens. But yeah, so overall, moving on to month 2. It's about month 2.5 now. Sorry, I'm a little bit late, guys, as you know I can be. But yeah, moving on 2.5 months, locked, micro lock. I'm super happy, enjoying it, loving it, feeling beautiful. I haven't gotten into this ugly phase. Perhaps maybe this ugly phase will never come for me. Maybe it will, I don't know. I definitely am more of the mindset and subscribing to the mentality that you don't have an ugly phase with your locks, and every phase of it is beautiful as your hair changes and teaches you more and more about yourself. It's really, yeah, it's just really nice, beautiful experience that I've been enjoying, embracing, and appreciating. So that's basically all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this 2-month update on my MICROLOCs. And again, this is Rishaya Reese, your locked lioness. I will be back next week with some more content, and definitely I do pay attention to any suggestions in the comments. So if there's any video, any content that you would like to see me produce, definitely go ahead and leave that in the comments below. Or if you got any comments, feedback for this one, I'll definitely be checking that out too, so you can let me know. And remember that we journey to our own set of rules, so be true to yourself. This has been Rishaya Reese, your locked lioness, and I will see you next time. Bye.